Shocked when you hear how many tons of CO2 emissions come out of cement. Cement is everywhere. It is our buildings, our bridges, our roads, our sidewalks, and really, aside from water, there's no material on Earth we use more of. Now let me paint the picture from the built environment perspective. One 30-story building takes over 6,000 tons of cement to build. That equates to over 4,600 metric tons of carbon. And that's the same amount of carbon emissions created by driving a car over 12 million miles. And then multiply that out by all the buildings across the entire world. We're local to Nashville, and here alone there's 33 buildings that are over 30 stories tall. That means Nashville alone is giving off 151,000 metric tons of CO2. Now imagine every city across the entire world, and cement is giving off over 8% of the world's total emissions. There's currently a goal by many countries and businesses to actually reach a net zero status by 2050. But major changes would need to happen now in order to get there. Some changes we could make include utilizing alternatives to both cement and concrete, as well as just using less concrete in our projects overall. I mean, we're already using 2 to 3 times more cement and concrete than we actually need in our buildings because we're over-engineering and we're over-designing our projects. And this alone, using less concrete, could actually lower our footprint by over 26%. So how can we make change through all this? Implement cement alternatives at mass. So across the board, buildings where we can use wood or other alternatives instead of cement. Cut down on the heating and the exorbitant amount of energy it takes to create cement. And lastly, focusing on carbon capture methods throughout our buildings. There's a lot that goes into making such a drastic change and hopefully getting to net zero, but this is at least a good start.